Yo guys, welcome back, and today we're going to be reacting to JiDion cut off his partner being Chud's biggest supporter, and this is a video by Omizi. I'll leave the original link in the description for you to watch the original video if you want to watch it. Yeah, so Chud the Builder, if you haven't already heard, is a racist streamer. He goes around provoking coloured people, and now he's got himself into some trouble. He shot someone. So let's check out Omizi's video.
See, the thing about associating yourself with a guy like Chud the Builder is that you have to be willing to lose everything. And I do mean everything if you are going to tether your name to it. That's exactly what Alex Rosen found out this weekend.
I will not be working with Alex Rosen. You guys will not see him on this channel anymore.
Just recently, Chud the Builder found himself in another court hearing where he was going to find out about whether the bond amount was going to maintain, how people could go about paying it, were these donations legitimate, etc., etc.
The fact people that could even support this racist guy is beyond me, right? Why would you even want to be associated with someone like this and have your name attached to someone like this? I don't know why they would do that.
Made a video talking about it. If you haven't already, check that out. Come back here because the aftermath is ridiculous. There was a guy, a lonely guy, who stood up on the stand and risked his life and his livelihood for Chud the Builder, and now it is all tumbling down. This old-ass 26-year-old Alex Rosen decided that he was going to put his money where his mouth is in the name of free speech and support Chud the Builder. Well, now famous YouTuber and pred catcher JiDion is saying that I'm going to disassociate with you because you associate with Chud the Builder. And I think that that is just so beautiful. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's going to go a long way for the channel and for the community. You can be associated with me, guys. No backlash or harm is going to come to you. If anything, you're just going to get a good laugh and some more unemployed news. Now, back into the video.
So I'm hoping to bond him out. I myself am a free speech absolutist, and I just don't think he should be in jail right now. I'm going to pay the bondsman. Right.
100,000.
Yes, sir.
Before Alex Rosen went to that courthouse today, I know...
Wow, so he's going to pay the bond for him, so he's actually really serious about this. I don't know why he's supporting this, to be quite honest. It's going to give your name a bad rep. He's going to get bad backlash from this.
He did not think that his whole world would be flipped upside down. I think for the most of us that have been keeping up with this case of Chud the Builder going to jail for pew-pewing a black man, Joshua Fox, after his outrageous stunts, know that every single supporter of him and his ways absolutely is racist, just like Chud. I've also talked about people like the Hodge twins and Officer Tatum, people who normally would be tap dancing for Chud the Builder aren't even doing it. Not only because they know that it will come off as ugly, but because there really isn't much wiggle room to support Chud the Builder. But there's always going to be some sort of weirdo doofy who is willing to put his name next to a Chud the Builder and say that he is supporting him. And that's exactly what Alex Rosen did. Going up to the courthouse today, he did not know, though, that he would be losing his livelihood. JiDion, one of the biggest pred catchers in the world, said, "Hey, brother, I'm not going to associate with you anymore. This is stupid and you're an idiot. And I don't want to rock with you because you're rocking with racists."
I will not be working with Alex Rosen henceforth. I will not be collaborating with him on any pred catches. I might have to run into him at, different court events and stuff because we have done a lot of pred catches. We have done a lot of great work together. So we will probably have to be attending some certain court hearings and things like that. But as far as new pred catches or anything like that, or him being on this channel, you guys will not see him on this channel anymore.
Now, something we'll get to in a second is that Alex does have a checkered past. But the problem is that JiDion, wanting to do good work, needed some sort of legitimacy in this space. This is why he sought out Alex in his attempt to legitimize his name in the pred catching space. You see, we've talked about these pred catching videos and how they can be over the top, extreme, nonsensical, and downright disgusting. Not only because most people are just taking advantage of a class of people who won't be protected by the public eye for the sake of content, but also because they get off scot-free. Partially because these guys aren't really serving them any justice. They're not reporting back to the police. But 9 times out of 10, when people are doing these catches, they're not doing them in an ethical and legal way, allowing the person who was texting underage minors to go away scot-free. JiDion didn't want that anymore. He wanted to legitimize himself. This is why he sought out an Alex Rosen.
Alex, at first, I did not want to work with him. There's old clips of me saying how I thought he was a racist. But when I started doing pred catching fully in 2024, I wanted to take it more seriously. We were having issues where, different DAs were dropping our cases, and I didn't want that to stand anymore. So I looked and scoured the internet, and I started watching Alex's videos. And I came to find out that he is the best out of all of us, and that still stands true today. I mean, this year alone in 2026, Alex has done over 100 pred catches, and out of those 100, he has over 70 of them arrested, which is some crazy numbers. And so
Wow.
I swallowed my pride and I hit him up in October of 2024 to collaborate so I could learn from him.
And I think that that's the right way of going about doing things. If you have somebody who is more successful in the space than you, then you should be able to collaborate with them, and it should be mutually beneficial. Right, JiDion has a bigger name social media wide, but Alex is more legitimate in the space that JiDion wanted to take his newfound content into. But there was a problem that had arisen. You get it? Alex Rosen? There's a reason why JiDion didn't want to work with Alex in the first place. This guy, Alex Rosen, has a history, a racist one, I might add.
But you would never say the N-word in the Allegheny National Forest of Pennsylvania. Well, you're wrong.
Alex Rosen is a loser. He's a white supremacist. He's a racist. He says racial epithets online and social media. Sometimes it's not even for the clicks and views. It's just because this is who he is. And sure, there's probably some age-old saying about working with the ops in order to get to some sort of middle ground or a higher up place. I'm pretty sure Jay-Z has rapped a lyric or two about it. But I think that we all as people have to draw lines as to how far you're willing to go in order to get to your goal. Like, are you willing to deal with somebody who is openly slapping your mother because you want to learn how to, I don't know, build a birdhouse better? Probably not. JiDion was willing to put aside this racism because, you know, he thought he could get these guys up off the street. I guess a valiant effort. He felt like Naruto trying to change Adolf Hitler's mind in that one meme. But at the end of the day, Alex Rosen is and will always be racist. He is not new to this. He is true to this. And when this information came out about Alex Rosen in court and then JiDion, you know, disowning him, these past clips have started to surface where it shows that Alex Rosen has been friends with Chud the Builder for a long time.
Yeah, he's not like that vitality those other guys. It seems like he actually cares about helping the children, unlike some of these guys.
Legit, and he's comedic about it. That's what I was telling somebody else. He's like kind of funny in the approach where it's like it's a long video, it's long form content, but you can really watch it because he's funny and he has like a different approach about it.
Biggest red flag in the world is if Chud the Builder is praising you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. I'm not gonna lie, there's probably something wrong with you. Chud goes on this interview and glazes up Alex, just straight up. And a racist is probably only going to glaze a racist. And when I say that there's no doubt in my mind that Alex Rosen is a racist, I mean, the evidence is so out there. The proof is in the pudding.
Dude, you can't say fucking live stream. It's bad, nigga. Dude, they're gonna get offended and report us. Okay, enjoy the drinks in prison. Did you know that there were some black guys in the squadron that went on the beach even though they can't swim? It's very cool.
Mind you guys, this is the guy that JiDion thought he could save. He couldn't see the forest through the trees. He thought that he was doing the right thing by partnering up with this guy and getting all these people who text minors off the streets. But ultimately what JiDion did is platform somebody who spews nasty and hateful rhetoric to a bigger and wider audience. Like, it's cool and all that he draws the line of touching kids, but every other place that he sits is morally corrupt. And now because of the newfound financial gain, he has decided that he is going to switch his whole priorities and his entire POV in life away from catching these people who are talking to minors and now over to freeing Chud the Builder.
Serious pro. If you all saw that live stream, write a statement to his lawyer, come testify against this shit. Like, you know, do this lawfully, but man, come on, guys. With that person should not have any fucking victory party, bro.
Suppose one racist to another, right?
I will literally prioritize fucking this shit over even catching the pedos, because that shit just pissed me off, man.
JiDion, what did you do? This guy, Alex, is like terrible for all intents and purposes. Like, he is just a dog shit person. What's worse is that he never viewed JiDion.
Yeah, I suppose JiDion could have done a bit more digging into his past before he started working with this guy. Because, yeah, I mean, I thought you would do your due diligence before, you know, working with someone, but clearly not. He's made the mistake now and something he needs to live with, right? But I think he's done the right thing anyway now because he stopped it at a right time, because if he continues to work with him, even though he's trying to get Chud the Builder out of prison and paying his bond and everything, that would have reflected badly on JiDion's brand and him as a person. So he's done it at the right time, I think.
As some sort of equal or friend in the space or partner in the space. He viewed him as a tool. Somebody that can get his work out there, somebody that can get his name more booming, get him more successful as an attempt to garner basically money, basically fame, fortune, to push his narrative, to push his nonsense. And now the things that he's doing with this newfound fame and fortune is tethering himself to somebody he actually saw as a friend, being Chud the Builder, and putting himself in that courtroom and saying like, yo, bro, I'm gonna ride for you.
We have a group we catch online child predators across the country called Predator Poachers, and I'm from Houston, Texas, but we've been to all 50 states. We've helped get arrests pretty close to here, like in Rutherford County and Cheatham County, I think is how you say. So we've been literally all over the place. I've been doing this for 7 years, since I was 19 years old. I'm 26 years old now, and I employ 20 people. And we do post our interactions online. It's similar to Chris Hansen's To Catch a Predator. And obviously what you post online will get pretty censored a lot of the time. So we have a website called locals.com where you can post basically the uncensored interactions where you don't have to bleep out choice words or graphic things that the predators might have said to the assumed child. So on Locals, people sign up. They pay a small subscription fee every month. And we have about 17,000, give or take, paying members on there right now, paying anywhere from $5 to $10 a month. So obviously over the years that's accumulated, and we've certainly been blessed with the work we put in.
There's a few reasons why I think that this whole situation is nasty. One, he's trying to paint himself as this like super innocent dude, free speech advocate who is seeing somebody who's being taken advantage of and is coming to bat for them. When you could take a literal 10-second scroll and find that he has comments on social media that align with Chud the Builder's, the same comments that are building and helping this prosecution in a case to get him sent behind bars for 56 years. Two, he's basically acknowledging how he is now using this product that he has made in order to help Chud the Builder out of jail. The problem is that this product that he's made is supposed to be a good deed for society. The product is a subscription site that lets you know if there are preds in your surrounding areas. He's basically taking advantage of these people who want to protect their family, who want to protect their livelihood, who want to protect their kids more importantly, and saying like, yo, if you move into this neighborhood, there are going to be people around you who, you know, have had some sort of case like this before. Make a decision wise. Those people are supporting Alex Rosen, thinking that he is some good faith actor in all this, but he's really not, based off of how he's going to spend this income. And that is reflected in the comments section of Alex Rosen's content and everywhere on social media. Comments after comments saying that they are disappointed in how Alex Rosen has decided to align with this racist, or they are upset that they put their money towards this guy who is now going to put this money towards somebody who is racist. Lets me know that Alex Rosen manipulated these people, and manipulated is such a hard term because they could have just did a quick Google search. Are you mad that a racist is supporting a racist? Like, come on now, we've got to be a little bit more serious than that.
And so for the last 2 years, we've done some amazing work. We've gotten some disgusting people off the streets. I saw that we had a friendship, you know what I mean? Like, you know, not only did we have a common mission in hand, but we would laugh together. We would have fun catching these guys. And I genuinely thought I was making a change in him.
I do think it is fucked up though, because these people were under the assumption that, you know, this guy was just concerned about preds and all these other things like that. So they might have been taken advantage of. But for somebody like JiDion, this is where I have less grace for.
And I genuinely thought I was making a change in him. Now, fast forward to present day, the reason why I'm not working with Alex anymore is me seeing him donate that $10,000. That is $10,000 that could have went to catching predators. But he sent that $10,000 to the worst of society. Someone that is tearing us apart. Somebody that purposely wanted to get a free, get out of jail free card to shoot a black person. And Alex decided to donate $10,000 to the person. And not only that, but he sees that him donating that $10,000 is the most important thing, even above the mission that me and him has sworn to do our best with.
Now, while JiDion is getting taken advantage of, you do have to realize, though, you were trying to change some sort of racist. And shocking revelation here, guys, changing a racist is pretty much impossible for your black ass to do. It's a little bit of ego involved in that decision making. I understand that it was supposed to be coming from a good place, but there were probably other ways to legitimize yourself in the space, as opposed to aligning with a guy who's ultimately going to use your platform for no good one day. He used it to like boost up himself and then have the funds to get out some guy who, like you said, is creating division. I agree with that wholeheartedly. We just have to use a little bit better discernment as to how we go about aligning ourselves with people in the future, because ultimately these people could be aligning themselves with the Chud the Builder type.
Right, guys, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Once a racist, always a racist, right? So there is no way you're going to talk them out of being racist, right? Because if he's always been that way, it's still within him. It's always going to be within him. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one.